Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Rise of Kingdoms gameplay episode from your very own Shappy Gaming. Today, we are going to be talking about a much anticipated event, and that is the Tempest Clash. It has arrived in Rise of Kingdoms. I am currently trying it out in Kingdom 1017, and today we're going to go into it. Let's talk a little bit about different ship types, how it works, and what you should probably keep in mind. So, the first thing is the trireme skill. Triremes will enter high-speed mode after 2 seconds without any hostile engagements. This means that they're probably pretty good for chasing. The first strike launched by a trireme in high-speed mode will deal additional clash damage to enemy ships. So, what you want to be doing with these is you want to be hitting, running, hitting again. You will also notice in this image you have cavalry and then you have archers. You're going to want to be going by the typical rule of cavalry attacks archers, infantry attacks cavalry. Keep that in mind. Next one, the galley skill. So this is your archer build. Galleys deal range damage to enemy warships within a certain proximity when not engaged in close combat or marching. I will say, in my first few matches, this has not worked. Every time that I've seen a galley, I've just charged it with my cavalry. Hasn't stood a chance. So if I were you, I would probably run the cavalry build, or the trireme. Same difference. Next one, armored ship skill. Armored ships will enter defense mode after 2 seconds without any hostile engagements. The first strike launched by an armored ship in defense mode will deal additional bash damage to enemy ships. This is pretty good, because if you can avoid contact for 2 seconds, which you probably can, you're going to want to be guarding your home ships more than the enemy ships, you're going to be in a pretty good spot here. Armored ship skill 2. Armored ships will enter defense mode after 2 seconds without any hostile engagements. The first strike by an armored ship in defense mode against a trireme in high-speed mode will deal additional interception damage. This is a big deal, because if you can repel a cavalry ship, again, here we go, we got our infantry, as it charges you, you're going to deal a ton of damage. And the same swarm aspects are going to apply here. And so this is really, really good. People are probably going to be running cavalry because they're not changing to any of the other builds. So this is something to keep in mind. Movement is the same as usual. You drag to attack. I will mention again, your commanders don't matter. Your level don't matter. I want a match, and I am under 1 million power on this account, and I probably beat someone who has 100 million power. So just doesn't matter. But movement aspects are the same. And you could drag from your avatar, same as usual. And you can cancel your drag by tapping with another finger. Obviously, I'm on PC, so that's not going to work. So with that, I think I'm going to see if I can change here what we're going to run. I think I'm going to run an armored ship. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's have some fun. So far, I've had a blast with this game mode. Personally, I'm not a fan of Champions of Olympia. It is a little bit similar, but it's different in that you're defending one objective. You will want to run back to your spawn to heal. That's the only healing point that I've seen. So let's ready up. And this has been a blast. I really enjoyed this. As you can see, we're playing with all sorts of people. But I'm, again, probably under 1 million power, and there are all of these other folks that are way above that. So this is fun. Small player, big player, free to play, spender. This is a pretty equal playing field for everyone. And let me see if we can figure out what the rewards are. I guess we'll find out when we win. If we win. Let's find out, Shappy Squad. So much like Champions of Olympia, you're going to want to drag forward right off the bat. And I'm probably going to run to the middle. These right up here are the ships that you're going to want to defend. Whenever you kill the enemies, you're going to want to come back and defend these, or you're going to want to attack their supply ships. That is how you win the game. So if you don't do that, you're in trouble. Let's take out the cavalry ship. Let's take out this other infantry. Take him out. Take him out. Sink him. So here we can see those archers are causing problems. I'm not going to attack them. Instead, I'm going to go straight for their supply ship. You want to deal as much damage to the supply ship as you can. Because the supply ship is what matters. The enemies don't matter so much. As you can see, I'm just melting the supply ship because last match we actually won simply due to time. We dealt more damage over time, and that was what was in our favor. You will notice that it's only about 5 minutes, so it's shorter than Champions of Olympia, and you're not getting messed up because of just your normal difficulties that you'll find with, let's see if we could get rid of this guy. There we go. Come on. Here you see that infantry issue. And I'm going to see if I can run home because I want to heal. Your recharge time is 30 seconds. And so if you can heal before then, that's going to be ideal. Because if you have to wait to respawn, you're really going to put your team at a disadvantage. Interestingly, you can see I have an infantry guy chasing me. I sit here, I heal, and you can camp. Just camp your troops right there. Heal me, come on. They're attacking our supply ships, that's not ideal. But it takes about, I don't know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and I'm back in the action. Let's take out that cavalry ship. Yep, bye-bye deodorant. Let's hope my teammates support me here as I try to take this guy out. Let's go, go, take him out. Take him out. Come on, Shappy squad, we got this. As you can see, this is a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it thus far. I'm going to see if I can do some damage to these supply ships. Let's do it. It's all about the supply ships. The more damage we can do, the better. Constantly dragging back. Looks like we're going to get another win here. See, we got hit with that 30-second recharge. You're going to spawn back here. You can come back to heal. The thing to remember is always you want to be attacking the troops that are, you know, your natural enemies here, right? If you're infantry, you want to attack cavalry or other infantry. If you're archer, you want to attack infantry. This guy's going to go for him. The infantry ships do seem to move a little bit slower, which is a shame. Victory! That's what I'm talking about, Shappy Squad. So I think if I were to tell you my first impressions of this, it is that it's a lot of fun. As I said, I'm not crazy fond of Champions of Olympia, but this is a blast. And you see, you can get all of the different stats that you get in your Champions of Olympia. You can see that I got 5 assists. There we go, unsung hero. And all of these people, again, are probably higher power. Let's look at this guy, Fate Richard, 93 million power. So it's a lot of fun. I think no matter what your level is, you can have a good time. And I've been enjoying it. So with that, you can see there are your rewards. You get a skill reset. That's just for sharing. You get some crystal keys. You get some experience. Let's see, did we actually get any items? Doesn't look like it. So it doesn't look like we got any actual rewards yet. My guess is that's because we're just kind of testing it out right now. But that is my opinion. If you have questions, comments, be sure to let me know. Oh, there you go. There are rewards. So you can get gold heads here. You can get gold keys. You can get elite sculptures. And honestly, I think it's probably easier to do this than the Champions of Olympia. So be excited for when this comes to your kingdom. I'm having a blast. My normal kingdom, 2120, does not have this right now. But as you can see, it says it's going to be resetting every Monday. And it's a blast. I'm expecting that they'll probably introduce a rank system, maybe similar to how they have with Champions of Olympia. But in the meantime, just enjoy it while it's here. As always, anyone, see 39,000 power. That's me, Sir Shaps a lot. And so it's a lot of fun. I hope that you've enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss any new content. This has been Shappy. Shappy out.